On this journey of overcoming social awkwardness over this past 10 years, there's certain times where I walked into social environments, social events, and expected to have made a bunch of friends, or at least one friend. Well, just to be truthful, there are quite a few times that didn't happen. Well, down the line, I started doing this thing that laid the foundation and set me up to make friends so much more easier. Now, in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what exactly I did and how exactly you could do the same thing to make friends a lot more easily. So to be upfront, this video isn't a tutorial on how to make friends, but more so it's a video to show you how to become a person that makes friends a lot more easier. So just to tell a quick story, there's this one time several years into my overcoming social awkwardness journey that I was honestly really bored at home. So I hopped online, I found a meetup. It was actually a dance class because that was just something I was interested in getting into. So I just went over there, head over there alone, which was, as you can imagine, nerve-wracking. So I get over there, paid like $5 to get in. There's tons of people. It was a very fun time. Got to meet a couple people. I was chatting up with this one guy, said my goodbyes and headed out and left, and never saw any of them again. I honestly don't remember the guy's name that I was talking to. Now, the reason why I tell you this story is to really show what I did. I did this exact thing multiple times over the past several years. I went to a video game meetup this one time. We're just talking with each other, just playing games with each other. Went in, went out, left, never saw them again. I also went to a couple Japanese meetups as well because I was learning Japanese. Went to the meetup. I think one of them was like a karaoke night. Sang karaoke, had a great time, left, never saw them again. But the point is, in order to make friends so much more easier, something that I was inadvertently doing was getting comfortable in just its general social setting. Kept doing it over and over and over and over again. And what that does is that it gets you more comfortable, familiar with being in that type of environment. Another thing that it does, it gives you a place to practice all the different conversational skills, any interpersonal skills, how to start a conversation, how to end a conversation, how to keep a conversation going, stuff like that. And doing all of those different things, and this is key, in a low stakes, no risk environment, because you're never going to see these people again. You're never going to see these people again, so you don't even need to worry about if you mess up something. And the third thing that I realized that it does is that it gets you a small win. And those small wins pile up after doing it over and over and over and over again, and they prove to your mind, prove to yourself, and prove to those lies in your head, those voices in your head saying to you that you're going to be embarrassed, it's going to be the most terrifying thing in the world. You're going to prove all of those lies wrong. I realized that those small wins are something that was crucial in my personal journey when it comes to overcoming social awkwardness. And what do I mean by small win? The small wins are going to these events, talking to one person, not having a super long deep conversation, but just going, talking to a person, introducing yourself, connecting with them very briefly maybe even, and never seeing them again. So that's what I wanted to challenge you with today. Hop on meetups.com, find a meetup that you're interested in, and this is very key. Find something that you're actually interested in. It could be something like a hobby, sports, video games, anything. Go to that meetup, have a great time with the people there. You talk to one person, whatever. Don't pressure yourself to make any friends, and then pack it up and leave. As you keep doing it over and over and over and over and over again, you'll find yourself getting more and more and more and more comfortable in those environments. And you'll find it so much more easier to interact with people because you've done it so many times up to that point. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is it going to be terrifying at the first times that you do it? Yes. I could tell you that from experience. But is it worth it? It absolutely is. If you end up doing this, definitely feel free to share it down in the comments down below. I'd love to read your stories on what happened. Any further questions about this method, or if I completely botched any of the explanations, definitely leave that down in the comments down below as well. You guys got this. God bless. Peace.